A man who tried to stop me from loving Marinette.
Sorry?
My father might have been a hero, but I think you're seeing him as greater than he really was.
I'm sure he loved you in his own way.
Even though I loved him too, I can't just forget the harm he caused us. And now hearing the way everyone talks about him, I feel like they're talking about someone else. I refuse to see him the way everyone else does. Does that make me a bad son?
No, of course not. I can't take it anymore. We have to tell Adrien the truth.
We have determined a truth. We're sticking to it. You need to grin and bear it, Marinette. It's too late to go back.
I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to lie to you. For the good of the three of us.
No, don't do that! Because I love Adrien more than anything, and I'll never, ever let anyone hurt him!
Know things that you don't, and I'm probably the only one who can fix this. Give me your earrings!
No! Tell me what you're gonna do and I'll take care of it myself!
Marinette, I love you! You're the strongest person I've ever met, but this time I'm the one who needs to protect you! You have to trust me!
I'm sorry. I never should have told you any of this!
No, Marinette, you don't understand! Give me your...
Natalie was right. It's too late to go back now.
Ladies and gentlemen, dearly beloved, guys, gals, gays, and theys, we are here to witness the death of me specifically from this fuck-ass episode. Because holy shit, every new episode of Miraculous is another level of unmitigated peak. So, this episode is Mr. Agreste. I honestly don't even know which episode this is. I thought it was episode 11, but no, that's Revelator. So is it 12? I went online and checked and I think it's 9. So episode 8 is missing. I think this is 9. I think this is 9 because the Gabriel Agreste was 12, I believe. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. Peak. I have never, oh my god, I am so distraught at the events that have unfolded before me. Y'all are not ready. Oh god, listen. I know. There is a lot of you who have abandoned this show, probably because of me after my crash out at season 4. But I beg you in the name of all that is good and holy, come back to us. It's good now. I promise. It took 6 seasons. Yes, but it's good now. We had to go through some shit, but isn't the best things in life what you worked for? She says as she cries at the fact that she has to go back to Winx after this. I was supposed to review episode 3, but I said nah. Now how the turns table. This used to be my nightmare. Now something else has unseated it. Wow, life comes at you. So anyway, the episode starts with Luka. As we all know, in this current timeline, Luka went to Brazil because of Hawkmoth. But then when we came to the time skip, he's still not back. And that's something that I guess just never occurred to the fandom. Like, why is he still away? Why isn't he back with the main cast? Because Hawkmoth has been defeated. Gabriel is no longer with us. Why is he still staying away? And Marinette says it's because he knows both of our identities. And Cat Noir says, how does he know mine? What if you're wrong? Because he feels bad that Luca has to leave his life and everything behind. You know, family is a big thing for Adrien. And this boy literally chases after another man before he hops on a plane. And it took the episode ending for me to realize, holy shit, they gave us Lucadrian. This is literally Marinette chasing Adrien down. Chasing Adrien down on his plane as they kiss as Gabriel took him away. But this is the reverse. Because homeboy, Adrien, I love you, but this could have been an email. He chases Luka down saying, wait, you don't have to do this. You don't know who Cat Noir is. And Luka, just aura farming, just goes back to hug him. Like, yeah, no, I know your secret. Like, fuck me, dude. It's better if I'm gone. Okay, wait, let me shut up.
If I stay, I'll only make it harder for Monarch to be defeated by Ladybug. And you.
Hey, you're not allowed to be
See,
here.
even the holding him back, that happened with Marinette. Please. Oh my god, I am a reformed person. I like the main ship now, but stop throwing gay shit at me. I have Mark and Nathaniel, I do not want to have biblical level greed for this. Stop it. He wishes him well and he just books it. And apparently this is Adrien's Adrien's old hairstyle from the old art style. I didn't even notice this. There's been such subtle changes with him. So back to the main timeline. I'm normal girl with a normal life. Bloom is after your spot girly pop, and Marinette is having a nightmare where she's running away from her lies. Oh, it's actually called Monsieur Agreste. Oh, the English titles fucked us over. Wow, she was in a boat in the middle of nowhere? Damn. Basically, she is living a nightmare. She's trying to confide in Luca, and this, I think, is part of the leaks that we got. And then in her telling Luca what happened, well, first of all, this was creepy as all hell. I like how dreams just do not make any sense. He's like, you can tell me about it. And she did, and it's kind of exploded in her face because Luca turns into Adrien in the next frame. And I guess that kind of happens towards the end of the episode. Marinette tries to confide in Luca and it explodes in her face. And then Adrien gets akumatized, which is her worst nightmare, along with him breaking up with her. And yeah, Girly Pop is not doing well, hanging on by a singular thread of sanity. She cannot do this. She's mixing her words. She's saying things like, oh, evilize him, akumatize him. Adrien is just not eating food. Because Natalie is like, hey, you barely touched your meal. You only touched your cheese. She's like, yeah, I'm not hungry. And then we see him giving Plague the cheese, which just implies he has not eaten whatsoever. There's this meeting that's going to happen that she knows is going to be difficult for Adrien. Natalie is implying, hey, I could just go. You don't have to go with me. He's like, nah, I can go. Everyone is like, hey, give Adrien an extra big kiss for me. And I'm like, what is happening? Are they going to like Gabriel's grave or something? But no, turns out Adrien, finally, oh my god, look. I need to point this out because I have proof, a little side quest, if you will, allow me. I have been working on this super secret Miraculous animatic for the longest time. Patreon and members will know the first ever time I posted this was on my Patreon on August 5th. And then I posted one on September 17th. I posted it on my YouTube, 7 days ago. This longer version. I just don't know why it doesn't want to show up on my recently uploaded list. Like, I don't know why it just won't show up here, but maybe it's because it's claimed, whatever. I have proof that I thought of a lot of things that happened in this episode first. If you are impatient or you want, I don't know, sneak peeks, I'd say, subscribe to Patreon. But actually in this live stream, I believe I teased it in this one. So if you have the time to go through an hour of this live stream, you will see when I played this animatic for the guys, girls, gays, and theys. But I promise you, when this animatic finally comes out to the public, do not call me the thief. I thought of a lot of shit that happened in this episode first. Please believe me. But again, if you want to find out for yourself, become a patron or a channel member. I think you can even just buy this for like $3 if you just don't want like the monthly subscription things. But anyway, nobody cares. Adrien is finally coming to his senses of, look, 1 + 2 is not equaling 3. Everyone says my dad is a good guy, but my relationship with him is anything but, which again is the whole thesis of the animatic. But I'll wait for it to come out. Oh my god, you guys are gonna love it. I miss doing Miraculous animatics. Look at me, season 6 brought me back. Whatever. Plague is trying to dance on a tightrope here without saying anything, but Adrien, my beautiful, smart beloved, just feels in his heart of hearts something is wrong. He wishes he was there to save his dad, but he had to sacrifice himself, but he doesn't see his dad as a sacrificing myself for the greater good kind of person. He asks Plague, hey, you were there, what happened? And Plague was like, yeah, I was kind of sucked into this ginormic cosmic being. Things were blurry. Then Marinette shows up and they're being cute together. God, the implosion of this relationship is gonna wreck me. And Marinette is still being her goofy self, and Adrien is like, oh yeah, that's just my weird girlfriend, just slurring her words. It's nothing. So turns out they want to build a whatever foot statue of Gabriel in the middle of the city to commend him for his great sacrifice. And I'm like, what the absolute fuck? We don't have a statue to Ladybug and Cat Noir who've been fighting Hawkmoth for years, but I guess they didn't die. And he died to save him. But there's another villain, so fuck everybody. And apparently there's another statue of Gabriel that has constantly been getting vandalized. And I just love the fandom going, oh, who could possibly have vandalized Gabriel's statue? And then there's this fuck-ass bastard. His whole thing is getting akumatized to be a copycat. I think he's the one that got akumatized to be Cat Noir in season 1. And now, I think he got akumatized again sometime before that, but now he's getting akumatized to be Gabriel. The fandom is coming after this man's throat. There are people defending him saying, no, he's a teenager. His crush on Ladybug is valid, but here's the thing. Nobody knows Ladybug's age. So even if he's a grown adult, he doesn't know Ladybug is a teenager. But I guess people in the fandom tried to make it less icky. I don't fucking care. Now they're showing him, he was like, he was a mentor. Gabriel was a mentor to him. And they're like, teenager. Regardless, he wants to praise Gabriel and erect the statue. And Adrien's like, wait, you know my father? He's like, oh yeah, me and your father go way back. I knew him. We're like 5 and 6. He's such a great person. Blah, 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 blah. And Adrien is like, that is not the man who raised me. This eye is looking this way. This eye is looking that way. And Marinette is she's sensing that there's a disturbance in the force because she wants to, God, the things this girl does to keep this boy happy to his own detriment, because Adrien just doesn't feel right about this whole thing. He knew a different man to that everyone is telling him, and he's like, oh, how dare you speak of your father that way? He's dead. And he's like, look, my dad wasn't the best person. And Marinette is trying to not fuck up the bag. And for whatever reason, she's trying to paint Gabriel in a good light to Adrien, because apparently that was Gabriel's dying wish. And why do you care to uphold his dying wish? Because he died, he sacrificed himself, he caused the apocalypse. Fuck him specifically. Natalie, who has her emotions in check, is like, don't you fucking dare. You might think it's because she cares about Adrien, but we know she's also had this double-crossing attitude. You know what? Her new look is actually kind of growing on me.
His pancakes, Marinette? As dry and rigid as him.
The pancakes. And he's like, oh, are you telling me he's also a good chef? This guy is just a bootlicker.
So a good cook? Such a model father.
I'm sorry. I need to think about it.
He's like, yeah, no, I just cannot fuck with this idea whatsoever. Marinette is like, wait, Adrien, like, leave him to process. I think this is exactly what Alia said. It's gonna happen in a few episodes. So it's, again, I wish we had this in order, but beggars can't be choosers. We get, Adrien. This is a dense Adrien season. Maybe that's why I love it. We get, Adrien getting introduced to his grandparents, and then this episode where he's trying to reconcile who his father was to who he is, and then in Revelator where like Alia calls out Marinette that you are stunting this boy's growth as a person because of this lie.
All good? You agree to it?
We will get back to you with our answer.
I love how Natalie is just like, whatever you say, Adrien.
Adrien, what's going on?
Marinette, you knew my father. Can you believe that he could have been both the man who saved Paris and the man who tried
Somebody
to keep
iron
us
this
from
boy's
loving
shirt.
each other?
I'm sure he loved you in his own way.
Even
Shut the
though I
fuck
loved
up.
him too, I can't just forget the harm he caused us. And now hearing the way everyone talks about him, I feel like they're talking about someone else. I refuse to see him the way everyone else does.
Yes, Adrien, be angry, as is your right. Ah! Oh my god. Oh god.
Does that make me a bad son?
No, it doesn't.
Of course not. You've done nothing wrong.
This witch, this fucking snake, this snake-ass bitch, throw the whole woman away.
There's nothing you could have done.
How do you know that? Neither of us were there.
Adrien,
Let's go home, Adrien.
Oh my god. I was sweating at this point because I was like, Adrien, you are so close. You are so fucking close. Just force Ladybug to tell you the truth at this point. But I know he trusts Ladybug, he trusts Marinette, and Natalie. Oh my god, Natalie knowing that Ladybug is Marinette is now giving me more anxiety. I'll talk about this more when it comes up with Luca like freaking out if I remember. But god fucking damn it. He is so right. Everybody is presenting his dad as one thing, but he is the other. Again, that's the whole point of my animatic, because all the episodes I'm seeing, I'm like, why is Adrien not questioning the fact that who his father is and who they presented are two different things? I think right now the whole shock of his father's death is wearing off, and he's finally just accepting things for what they are. Natalie, side eye, bitch, behave. They're... Oh my god, bye! Oh, oh, I love it. What the fuck is this basic ass car? No. Adrien was driven around in a limo. What the fuck is this? Marinette is... her conscience is eating away at her.
If you want, I can cancel my liar lesson. I mean, guitar lesson.
Liar
No,
lesson.
go ahead. Say hi to Luca for me.
And she goes, no, wait, I have to confess.
I can't take it anymore. We have to tell Adrien the truth.
Have you lost your mind? You want to tell him that you're Ladybug.
What do you mean?
She literally dragged her to that car. Like, bitch, be gone.
Only Ladybug would know that Gabriel Agreste was Monarch, not Marinette Dupan Chang.
Well, I could tell him everything
Her hair has been changing color
as
recently.
Ladybug.
And let him figure out that I was Monarch's accomplice? We
Yes,
have determined
and?
a truth. We're sticking to it. You need to grin and bear it, Marinette. It's too late to go back.
I don't like that change of it's too late to go back. Like, the story is trying to say Ladybug made her choice and she must live and die by it. And even though it's hurting her, it's like she knows it's wrong, but it's hurting her, but she's doing it. And the story is like, you can't go back on a mistake, which is no. But back to this blue hair thing. Blue hair, I know they say, and it's black hair. Apparently, they're trying to go the initial route because Marinette had black hair in her original concept, but they couldn't make it work in 3D at the time, so they made it blue for her to stand out. So I forgot, is it if she's indoor it's black, and if she's outdoor it's blue, or if she's indoor it's blue, and if it's outdoor it's black? I think when she's indoors it's blue. Sorry, it's black. And then she's outdoors, because of like the shining light, the blue shows. But then again, there are way more critical Miraculous nerds out there than me. Adrien is like, what were you talking about? Oh, she thought she lost the keys to her bike inside. And he doesn't trust. He knows something is going on. Marinette is having like virtual guitar lessons with Luca. Because when she said, I'm having guitar lessons, I thought, wait, is he back? No, he's still in Brazil. And he has a girlfriend. This was leaked a while ago. I talked about it in a short. It made no sense the way people were relaying this information. But apparently she's a fake girlfriend. That was cute. But she's pretending to be Luca's girlfriend for Marinette's sake. And she's like, why don't you just tell her the truth? Apparently Marinette is going to come to Brazil. Wait, no. No, it's not Brazil. I made this mistake before. Where is this supposed to be? Not Argentina. Oh god, I made this mistake before and I got dragged for it before. No, I'm not repeating the mistakes of the past. I'm pretty sure I got a comment about this. Let me... Oh, when was the last Miraculous video I did? Yeesh, it's been a while. Oh no, it wasn't a video, it was a short.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Oh, no, wait. I was right. It is Brazil. I said Mexico. I had trauma. It was in my El Toro de Pietra comments. God, I was dragged for this. Oh my goodness. No. Trauma can do things to you psychologically. He is in Brazil, and Marinette is going to come and see him. His girlfriend is like, when are you going to tell her the truth? That necklace is very, very pronounced, if you will. so it goes back to a memory of when quote unquote Luca tells her, oh, I've tried to tell her how I feel, that this is all fake. Luca tries to give back the snake Miraculous. Marinette is like, no, why would you do that? He's like, I don't think I can do this. I'm going back to Brazil. She's like, wait, Hawkmoth has been defeated. Why do you have to leave? And oh my goodness, he transforms.
Slither.
What are you doing?
Marinette, the truth is, I'm not leaving because of the new butterfly villain.
But then, why are you leaving?
You and Adrien finally listened to your inner melodies, and today they're forming a beautiful symphony.
Apparently, she just didn't clock that way. He's the hero that can reverse time, and he just transformed for no reason. 2 + 2, bestie. Another thing that was called out is this bridge that apparently
I'm
it
happy
was
for
just
today.
it's just randomly there. They're not at this bridge, and I think this is like Marinette and Adrien. Basically, Luca is like, look, I love you, I still love you, but I don't like being here because I'm an obstacle to you and Adrien, and I don't want you to tamper your happiness because of me.
Pain will turn the joy I feel about seeing you together into jealousy and ruin our friendship. That's why I'm leaving.
Luca,
It's gonna be hard being away from you.
please stay. Adrien and I will make sure not to be too close when you're around. Just please don't go.
I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do.
What are you about to do?
I'm about to lie to you. For the good of the three of us.
No, don't do that!
Oh my god, why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? What have I done? What have I done in this life to deserve this? Who did I offend? What crime did I commit in a past life to have this be what I am experiencing? Like, why? Why? We could have been happy. And I God bless Luca's heart. He's like, I can't stay here because you guys would have to. It's the Kagami thing all over again. Fuck. There was literally a comment that said polyamory could have saved them, and that's why I went down the whole Luca Adrien thing, because yeah, they made Kagami move on from this whole bullshit very quickly, but they kept Luca around. And I can't even say, oh, they're just scared of gay shit. We have gay couples, but honestly, I think they're trying to set up a throuple. Call me crazy, but in like season 14 or whatever, when all three of these people are dating, you say TVC called it. Mark your calendars. I that's my ultimate premonition for this series, because it makes no sense to make Luca this depressed over Lucanette unless when Adrien and Marinette eventually break up, Marinette will go back to Luca, which I will fucking despise. That will make me a bitter bitch. Wow. Luca reverses time and completely lies to Marinette that he met a girl in Brazil and that's why he's going to be there, because he can't stay here. Just lies boldly to her face. For what? A relationship that you are not a part of? Bestie!
Luca?
I like this new layer of depth to Luca, because he's always just been seen as the doormat, but he also really loves Marinette, and we see the extent that we see how far Marinette is willing to go because she loves Adrien, and now we see how far Luca is willing to go because he loves Marinette, and he doesn't want his presence to even pretend to be a stain on her current relationship. He doesn't like this girl whatsoever. Not even a little bit, and you can tell she likes him. Like, oh my god. It's actually kind of sad, because why are we still kissing him? You know it's fake. Ironing board, front and back. What are we doing? That necklace. She likes him. Look at that. Look at that. She really did like him. So Natalie is still being shady with her Samsung over there. Wait, let me. Oh, you can't even see it. There we go. With her, I think that Samsung 23 or something. Adrien doesn't want to do the statue. He's like, yeah, I don't like it. And she's like, yeah, say no more. We will not do it. And she calls and says, yeah, we're not doing the statue. And I immediately said, oh yeah, that's right. Someone's supposed to be akumatized. Oh, I love it. I love the fact that I can genuinely forget an akumatization is gonna happen. Oh, kitty section. He literally abandoned his band for a girl. Ladybug shows up, detransforms, and just says, you come with me, because Luca is literally the only other responsible person in the entire team who knows their secrets, who she can reveal to. Sass going, is there a problem? Why are you here? And she Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't want to watch this again. Oh my god. Can I do a rain check on this side of the analysis? Oh!
Don't lend me your Miraculous for a moment, Luca. Please. Tiki, Sass, Unify.
I did not know we'd still have unifications. I think we did this season, but don't quote me. And the unifications are slapping. I love whoever you fired from season 4, you did good. And whoever you rehired, they did good. If it's the same person, good on you for leveling up.
Marinette, tell me
But
what's going on.
if this was season 4 Miraculous, they would have tried to put like teal blue on her. But I love the fact that they incorporated the snake elements into her coloring and it matched and everything, the eyes, the details, even the lips. A lot of people are calling this, oh, she's very reminiscent of Ladybug. Love it all around. Whoever is the character designer this season, wow, should be the most paid. Like even the textures on her, like it's all scaly and freckly, like it's so good. It's so good.
Tell me what's
I'm gonna
going
shut up
on.
now.
Luca, I lied to the entire world. Adrien's father wasn't a hero. He was a monarch. He made me swear that I wouldn't say a thing so that Adrien would think well of him in order to protect him. But now, because of that, I'm having to lie to everyone.
Why she kept Gabriel's dying wish, I will never know. Whatever, I don't care if she's a teenager, she's a goody two shoes. I don't fucking care. After all the misery that man, she claims she loves Adrien, but she, oh god, she should have protected Adrien from Gabriel's lies. I guess that's the thing. But hey, Luca, it turns out that Luca found out about like the Gabriel secret before Alia, which you know what
Adrien
makes
would
that
think
whole
well of him
interaction
in
much
order
better
to
to me.
protect him, but now, because of that, I'm having to lie to
Look at the scale. Wait a minute.
in order to protect him, but now, because of that, I'm having.
Why are we breaking her spine? I like the skills here and his singing weapon thing, but what is happening with this spinal cord? Like, what the hell?
To lie to everyone
Why did you do that?
because I love everyone
Why did you do that?
because I love Adrien more than anything.
The blue in her hair is weird now, but when she said that, because I love Adrien more than anything, I'm like, okay, voice acting, delivery. You can really, I think the story now is actually trying to show us her love for Adrien actually is a problem. Whereas, you know, the whole dichotomy of the first 5 seasons was how Cat Noir could never take no from Ladybug and Marinette could never confess to Adrien. Now it's showing, yes, she loves him, but her obsessive love for him is a problem. I wonder what Adrien's own flaw in this new arc will be. But I just like this where you're like, oh, is she the bad guy? Because you can't love someone to the detriment of everyone
I'd be in
else.
so much pain if he ever found out. He could get akumatized by the new holder of the butterfly Miraculous, and I'll never, ever, ever let anyone hurt him.
Aw, baby girl. You could have told there was no new butterfly. The butterfly Miraculous was missing. We didn't know there was a new holder. You could have told him day one. He would have processed those emotions. He would have never gotten akumatized. So I just believe she's lying to herself right now. Even the back of this outfit is beautiful. Oh my goodness.
I have to keep this promise and hide the truth from him, even if it burns my lips and my heart every day until the end of time.
Okay, Shakespeare writing. Okay. I saw this and I'm like, is something clipping here? Because this is where her eyeliner ends. So I don't know whatever this black bullshit is up here.
Do you think I did the right thing?
No.
I don't know, Marinette.
He is processing 10 billion things and oh god, you thought that part was bad? No, this is the terrible part.
I'm gonna ask you something you'll probably find very strange, but please let me borrow your Miraculous.
That look of this is the look Marinette does when she's giving new holders Miraculous. But this is so sinister. I don't even want to look at my screen because it makes me feel uncomfortable. But I don't know if they're trying to portray Luca in a villainous light or if he is the ultimate force of good. Because again, this is the look Marinette does when she's giving Miraculous boxes. So him asking for a Miraculous with this look is the show trying to tell us this is the Guardian. This is who the Guardian is supposed to be. The person who actually can make decisions. And Marinette fumbles the bag so hard. I don't know now if I like this eye here or not. It's cool, but it's throwing me off.
What? Why?
I know things that you don't, and I'm probably the only one who can fix this. Give me your earrings.
And he's being very aggressive now.
Oh, no! Tell me what you're gonna do and I'll take care of it myself.
And this pissed me off so much. And in hindsight, it pisses me off even more. Marinette's need to do things herself is what brought us into this situation in the first place. She has this incapable desire to fix things herself. She cannot trust anybody but herself, to the point that she's not even trusting her partner with the secret of who Hawkmoth is, because she doesn't want, in case he knows Adrien and he spills the secret. He is Adrien, that's the irony of it, but it's that thing that I believe is the ultimate mistake in Master Fu, because even Master Fu doesn't have this I need to take care of it myself. The whole story started because he knew he was too old to do it. But if it's Marinette, she has this very control freak problem. That was the whole reason why I despise season 4, and seeing it crop up here is like, thank you for that callback. I still hate it. Oh wait, her sclera are purple as well.
Marinette, I love you. You're the strongest person I've ever met, but this time I'm the one who needs to protect. You're the strongest
Oh my god, her hands going up and
person I've
then
ever met,
freezing
but this
back in.
time I'm the one who needs to protect you. You have to trust me.
Ugh. I don't know why he was being so aggressive. I've watched this scene again and again, and I'm like, why was he freaking out? Why did he explode? Luca is the calmest person we know. So him doing this, it's like, okay, maybe he realized, okay, Gabriel is Adrien's dad. So now the ultimate villain is Adrien and Cat Noir's father, but he's dead. So again, why freak out? So maybe he realized, oh, the person closest to him is with Adrien, so Natalie, I need to protect him from Natalie. And he says, I know things you don't. Just say, I know who Cat Noir is. But then again, he can't even say that because that could be a hint. So he knows something that he's not revealing to the plot. And we do have one episode that is missing. If this is episode 9, episode 8 in the timeline is not present. So there might be something that was presented in episode 8 that made Luca's freak out be all the more prevalent. We just don't know what it is. This reminds me of back when I was a child and you'd turn on the TV and watch a random episode and then not know what's happening, and then you have to roll the dice on its re-air dates to figure out what's happening. So thank you for Miraculous for giving me a piece of my childhood back by forcing me to watch your show out of order. But if you have better theories on why Luca is freaking out, I'd love to know, because this is freaking me out.
No, Marinette, you don't.
I'm sorry. I never should have told you any of
No,
this.
Marinette, you don't understand. Give me your.
Yeah, he should have never said give me your earrings, because that is the one thing every single villain has ever said. And you using that same phrasing is bad. But I am still on Luca's side. I don't like this thing. There's this thing going around on Twitter where people are like, if only people didn't treat Marinette so harshly this episode, they're triggering Marinette. I'm like, ugh, the Marinette stance. Fuck. I hate being on your side now, because they're blaming Natalie for manhandling her, and they're blaming Luca for manhandling her, and they're saying that they're raising Marinette's trauma. And yeah, I can give you that for Natalie. She literally hurled this girl to her bike. But Luca is the one person Marinette knows is almost infallible. And she just doesn't trust him. I trust Luca more than Marinette. That's how deep it is.
Tell me what's going.
And now she's rewound time and she's breathing, and I'm like, shouldn't Luca know that, hey, she used it, something bad happened, and he revealed that, hey, I love you. But Marinette still thinks the girlfriend is the girlfriend, so fuck this teenage melodrama bullshit.
Divide.
Or maybe he thinks she went on an adventure or something. I don't fucking know.
Be happy with Irube. Please.
Yeah, no. Just tell her. Fuck. Like, what the hell is all of this bullshit? Because now she thinks, oh, he's dating somebody, but he doesn't love her. But bitch, you did the same thing with Luca. You dated Luca, but your heart was not there whatsoever. Ah, my boy, the new guardian, please. I need the downfall of Marinette as the leader. She is not a good leader. Now back to the actual plot of the story, the akumatization. This fuckhead is like, why wouldn't Adrien build this? And she's like, yeah, no, we can't do it without his approval. Have a good day. And he's like, such an ungrateful son. He had such a good father, and he's not even willing to honor him. And then here comes the butterfly. Wait a minute. That akumatization looks off. Anyway. She gets in his head, and I like how she's doing different poses for different statues. Yeah, I think the only one I didn't know was, it comes later, but she's in his head, and she's also like mimicking Gabriel's voice a lot in this, saying, "Hey, just do this for me." And I like the fact where she's also saying,
And what should I call you?
I have something in mind, but I wouldn't dare.
Please do.
In that case, call me Mr. Agreste.
ugh, the audacity. Damn. He just wants to be Gabriel. And then when he turned into Gabriel and he sounds like Gabriel, I said, oh no, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Yep. He is not doing well. Oh, hello. Hello, trauma. My boy. My boy. Ugh. Anyway, Natalie gets buried. Very reminiscent of her losing her legs. That was terrifying. And he just runs away. I'm like, can you go and pull her out, please? But he transforms quickly. He saves Natalie. She's like, Adrien. He's like, I'll get him, go to safety. But it's like, he's safe. This pose as well. I didn't know which statue this was, but thank you, Twitter, as always. They go get me the ring. We can make a wish to bring Gabriel back. I can do that. I don't know. Do I know this statue? I think I do, but I didn't see any pictures, so don't quote me. Cat Noir is having a hard time fighting this villain.
Was a father cat?
You're no one's father!
Ew. I like how they're able to use their powers multiple
You're
times
just
now.
a giant talking statue!
Who are you to judge me, you tiny, insignificant creature?
Anyway, Ladybug is in Brazil. She can't come and help him. And oh yeah, the symbolism with this. Oh my god. Because Cat Noir, I think, knows he's the reason why. No, he doesn't know. He knew he cataclysmed Hawkmoth, and he's always had, I think, trauma for that. And now seeing this with his dad is probably freaking him out. And I'm like, oh, they are setting up the juiciest of crash outs ever. It'll be so interesting if Adrien is not the one that crashed out from the secret reveal, but it's Ladybug. And I like how his ears just kind of curl back. Like, oh my god, my little cat boy. I love him. He's like, yeah, it's just a statue. It's just someone inside. But the cataclysm is not strong enough to defeat it because it can just regenerate. And he is calling Ladybug, bestie, I need help. We don't need you talking to your ex right now. We need you to fight. He could have called anybody. Call Lila. No. What? Fuck no. Call Rena to come help you use an illusion or something. But he gets trapped in the rubble, and of course his arm is stuck. He does the grossest thing ever to get the ring. Ugh. And it forces Adrien to have to hide, and that's when Ladybug shows up. Oh no, the ring! She tries to fight it, but she quickly realizes, just like Cat Noir, this is a more difficult villain to defeat. Very clayey, and the animation this time was actually insane. She also gets trapped because she keeps calling Lucky Charms, and they're not helping. Not helping whatsoever. I preferred when she could only get one Lucky Charm because it actually forced her to be creative, but at a point she just spams it till she gets what she wants, because the sword and the perfume does nothing. And he's about to take her earrings, and that's when Adrien is forced to confront Gabriel. So fans have interpreted this as, oh, instead of, I'll throw up the tweet if I can find it, but instead of him fighting Gabriel with his mask on like he did towards the end of season 5, him now as Adrien is forced to confront his actual father. So in that time, both Gabriel was akumatized and Adrien was hiding behind Cat Noir. Now it's actually Adrien talking to a Gabriel statue, and he's confessing or revealing the truth of what his father is to this person that idolizes him.
Why didn't you want me to have any friends?
This
I
hurt.
don't know what you're saying, you ungrateful son.
Of course. How did I not figure it out sooner? Adrien Agreste, use the megaphone on the ground.
I'm like, why are we blowhorning our deepest secrets to everyone?
Why were you always traveling around the world instead of staying with Mom while she was sick?
Yeah, that one I was like, oh Lord have mercy. I'm grateful that there's no
He
people
couldn't be
around,
like
but I
that.
wish there was
Why didn't
people
you
around.
want me
This
to go
is
to
so.
school like everyone else? Why didn't you want me to be in love with Marinette?
Yeah.
You're lying. You're talking nonsense.
Why did you stop being popcorn and become this?
Ugh. Nobody knows that reference.
Heartless statue.
Oh, season 6, the season of Adrien. Ugh. That was. Ugh. I need to see something again. Where was the episode where I think the ruler? No, wait. Am I? Yes, Revelator is the one where they get that stalker and he was lying about how a Marinette is stealing Gabriel, Adrien away, whatever. So I do think this is episode 12 because this can be episode 9 and then that fuck ass paparazzi will come and say, oh, whatever, because Adrien literally had a blowhorn telling the world who his father really was, unless nobody was here, which, goddamn. He didn't need the blowhorn because he heard him just fine without it. Whatever. He defeats him, and of course, gravity has to delay a bit for Ladybug to save the day. And catches the butterfly, because, you know, she's good at her job. This is also a painting reference. A lot of references. Go French, people. Damn. Yeah, no, this is not a victory. But the ring is still with him for whatever reason. Yeah, she gives him the fucking pendant that doesn't work. He gives back the ring. I don't know why we didn't snatch it from him to begin with. And yeah, I give him Plague. I just found it funny. I said, what if Plague just flies straight to Adrien? I know he wouldn't do it, but I just found that hilarious. Yeah.
Thank you, Adrien. You've shown a great deal of courage, and I wouldn't have made it without you.
Ladrien? In 2025? Hello?
Found it.
Even in their alter egos, they still help save the day. And then Plague just pops up. I think maybe Ladybug was waiting somewhere, and then Adrien went, found Plague, transformed. And I don't know why Ladybug is not picking up on how deeply depressed Cat Noir is right now.
I wasn't at the top of my game today.
No, it was
That's why
not
we're
your
always here
fault.
for each other, kitty cat.
I am in pain. I hate everything. Best episode of the season. Holy shit. God. He is not doing okay.
At least you got to tell that statue how you feel.
It won't bring my father back. And it won't help me figure out who he was either. I guess I'm gonna have to live with unanswered questions.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh, God. Oh, this season is not gonna end well. Holy shit. I have never been forced to be a front row witness to an absolute train wreck like this before. They're doing it on purpose. And Marinette, I have been on your side this whole time, but I genuinely do not feel sympathy for you. I know I should, but I feel more sympathy towards the person you are lying to.
I saw what happened at
And
your
he's
place.
pretending
Are
to
you
be okay.
Everything's back in order, Marinette. I'm fine. Thank you.
Are you sure? I mean, seeing your father again, it must have been...
Just a Tinesville. I'm going to be fine, really.
Okay, then good night.
Good night, Marinette.
No love yous? Have they said I love you yet? Oh my gosh, she's
At least you're
crying.
no longer...
I'm sorry. That big ass spotlight. That is not the sun. That is 3D lighting. Even over here too. Anyway. So Tiki is trying to see the bright side of things.
Mixing up your words? At least you're no longer mixing up
that's
your
unfair.
words, Marinette.
I don't have a choice. Either I keep it together or everything will fall apart. Natalie was right. It's too late to go back.
Yeah?
Natalie was right.
Oh yeah.
It's too late to go back now.
The quality of this episode is just off the chain. And yeah, there's an end credit scene. Listen, I do not care whatsoever about this end credit scene. But we will play it for posterity's sake. Because I always miss them.
Luka knows Ladybug? Do you think he holds a Miraculous? I don't know, Manoe. But Luka definitely loves having secrets.
I do not care. Thank you. The Brazil special that people have been clamoring for. Look, there was supposed to be an African special. Get in line, besties. Whatever. She has a Miraculous. We know the holders. Like, literally, the Kwamis. I like the Kwamis. How the snakiness of them. Like, there'll be two Kwamis in the same room. They will not even interact with each other, but they just know. You know, they just won't say shit, and I kind of respect that. But anyway, Ladybug is like, you know what, Natalie is right, there's no going back now. And I feel like that's a wrong message. She should have listened to Luca, who was desperate to fix things in that moment, than Natalie, who is just an adult who has already shown you she was willing to work with Hawkmoth. Why are we trusting her? So now I feel that my theory of, oh, Adrien gets pulled in by Cerise or whatever to be a villain, the ultimate villain, and then Marinette is on the side of good, and now the heroes are divided. I feel like Marinette might become the villain because of her love for Adrien. I don't know. That might be a thing where she will have to be the one, because Adrien will break up with her if he finds out the truth, and she just spirals. I don't know. This story has a way of really wanting to keep Marinette in a positive light no matter what, but this season is hammering it home that she's in the wrong, she did wrong, and the consequences of this one mistake that she convinces herself she cannot fix is going to be catastrophic. And my anxiety is not appreciative. Why is there a halo around them? Like an onion skin effect. Oh god, this is actually terrifying. I know some people who have actually dropped the show because they feel like, oh, I don't like the vibes that they're giving Marinette, so what, she like to Adrien, move on. And I'm like, no, we like this, we like the angst, let's watch her suffer. Because this is gonna drive home to the audience, to the people who are obsessively worshipping over Marinette, that you can make mistakes, you can try to lie about it, but it will come back for you no matter what, and it will cost her the one thing she loves the most. She lied to protect it, and it will be the reason why she lost it. Chef's kiss, cinema. But I have yapped on a lot about this episode. I could still keep going, but I love it. This was such a good episode. Oh my goodness. But let me know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. You know, I'm tired of talking. I hope you have a lovely day. Don't forget to drink some water, and remember, you are loved. Mwah. Bye.